Welcome to Classic Wraps. The title of this project is Gift Wrap Like a Pro, Part 1. So as you reviewed all your tools and supplies needed, let's get started. So for this demo, we are going to use a small box. Keep in mind this process can go for any size box that you may be gift wrapping. So you should have your ruler, a pen and notepad on the side, and your box in front of you. The first thing you're going to do is decide what is going to be your front top, and then you're going to lay it flat. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our ruler, we're going to measure on the top side, keeping in mind that it has a back. So this is about 2 inches, so you're going to add it to be 4 inches. Then you're going to turn it to the right, and that's 2 inches as well, so that's going to be 4 inches. So if you add all that up, that's 8 inches going around your box. So you're going to take your pen and note that down. Now you're going to decide what's going to be your length, which should be this way. So what I'm going to do is take my ruler and just simply measure, which should be again about 2 inches. This is an even box here. And what I'm going to do is just measure the top, front, and bottom, not the back side, because we've already taken care of that around here. So if you add that up, that's 2, 4, and 6 inches. So if you total that up, that is 8 by 6 inches of paper that you need to cut out. Now you should have your ruler. I prefer to use an x-acto knife with this. If you want to gift wrap like a pro, it's really helpful to have an x-acto knife with the ruler for this process for your box. And if you're using a bigger box, ensure that you have a lot more room space in order to do this well. So we're going to look for 8, start from the top, and you can just see I'm just going straight across. And we'll start off with the 8 inches. So you can use a pen, because this is inside of the gift wrapping paper, this won't be seen. And mark it, and then just go ahead and measure 6 inches across the lengthway. Now to ensure that you get it evenly, what you can do is after you measured your 6 inches across at the lower bottom here, you can take it from the mark of the 8-inch line and just simply go across and dot through the center and in the middle, and make a few dots so when you are using your x-acto knife to go across, you know that you have it evenly. This is your front, top, bottom, so you're going to lay that here, and what you're going to do is turn it over and cut off a 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch off the side to give it a little more leeway to fold. So you're going to take your ruler and just do about 1/2 inch. So now that I am going to check to ensure I have the right measurement, as you see it meets exactly, and you want to just take a look at the sides. If you can fold in, then you have a great amount of gift wrapping paper and there's no need for you to cut down on the sides. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and start taping down. Now to ensure that you get the accurate fold sides, as you can see I've started taping, and I ensured that I taped toward the end and folded that inside. So when I fold in, there are no gaps or loops inside. So now we're at the finishing step of our gift wrapping box here, and this is the most important part. This is where you want to start pre-folding your corners so it goes smoothly, and it actually really gives a nice look when you have completed this wrapping portion. So what you're going to do is you're going to just fold across at the same time while bringing your bottom piece here and folding with it. So in case it's not that even, as you can see on this side, it's not that even, you're going to still work around it and just try to get an even fold. So you should have a center point just like this. Just work your fingers there and work your fingers here. You want to ensure that this part here at the ends, it's flat, so you get that nice envelope flap. Okay, so some things that you may run into when you're folding this, it may not be perfectly even, and that's okay, especially if it's something that you are just doing at the first time. So you're just simply going to take some scissors, and if you can see there's a little piece sticking out there, you just simply cut that off. And then you see here, it should be even and they meet. So now we're just go ahead and tape down. Another option would be you can use a crazy glue, put one dot there, or a hot glue gun. I wouldn't advise a double-sided stick tape because the flap may be a little bit heavier. It may come back off. So a good option would be to use a hot glue gun or just simply a regular clear tape over. Okay, so now we're going to begin gluing down. As you can see, I already started with one flap here. And just simply put a small dot toward the inside, not the outside, because you do not want the glue to stick out. So just take it and just put a small dot there. And then just fold it. Start pre-folding it so you can get it all the way in. And then press out. And just leave it for a few seconds. And go ahead and proceed with the other side. Okay, so now you have completed your gift wrapped box like a pro. As you can see, it's seamless on all sides. You have it pre-folded where it's tight, no clumps, and the envelope flaps look really great. When they're glued down without the tape showing, it's another good option to use. For more information, view the link below. Until then, thanks for tuning in at Classic Wraps.